to the north of us, the easterly winds coming in from that cold continent. But as I said, things are going to change. The high will retreat, and eventually we're going to find frontal systems moving across at least western and northern areas, bringing that snow and then eventually bringing milder conditions. See it on the winds at the moment. Those winds are coming in from the east. They're jolly cold winds. They persist for a while. Then we get strong southeasterly winds, so that's going to be pretty raw. And then eventually across the west and the north, at least over the weekend, those winds swing to the south and into the southwest. So that'll make a big difference to the temperatures. Tomorrow, cold over most parts of the country, and indeed still quite cold in the east on Saturday. But by Sunday, we're going to find much milder conditions virtually everywhere, although the cold weather's still hanging on in the extreme southeast. Talking about the southeast, that's where most of the snow was earlier on today. Near Eastbourne, for instance, 11 centimetres, and a fair covering in many other parts as well, although it's recently turned a little bit slushy. We had some holes in the cloud too. We're going to be chasing those holes around during the night, but most places are going to be fairly cloudy. Still some flurries of sleet and snow across the more southern parts of the country, and some pretty icy conditions too. I've heard of some nasty pavements, for instance, around the Reading area. So we will find it icy in many eastern and southern parts, and we're going to find a widespread frost yet again, with the exception of one or two coastal areas. Tomorrow, for the best of any brightness, probably the northwest, otherwise a good deal of cloud around. Some wintry showers feeding into those northeastern areas during the course of the night, and they're going to continue tomorrow. And a good deal of cloud again across central and southern parts, some mist and fog around first thing. But I think unlike today, the fog will lift, the cloud will lift too. It'll be a lot thinner and higher, so it's going to be a bit brighter than it was today, I think, and most places will eventually end up fairly dry. It is going to be cold though. Temperatures not far off freezing in the south or on the hills in the north, and only struggling a few degrees above in other parts. And then the fun and games starts on Saturday. We are going to find snow spreading up across many parts of the country, especially the west and north. Eventually, though, turning to rain as milder conditions follow, and that milder weather lasting into Sunday. But as we saw, cold in the